Hey, honey.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Recipe Roulette, a cooking show where we
Choose a cookbook, open to a page at random, and we make what it says.
All right, what do we got tonight?
We're using Lick the Bowl Good cookbook put together by Monica Holland, and from that we are making chocolate cranberry oat bars.
Ooh, sounds good. All right, you know the drill. If you've been here for a while, if you're not, you should subscribe, like, all those cool things. But time for the ingredients.
So, little disclaimer, I did modify this a little bit to make it a little bit more healthy. I was saying it's not going to be a health food, but yeah, maybe no longer a dessert either, like a good breakfast take-along snack. Okay, anyways, so ingredients, we got 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 3 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 cup of butter, 1/4 cup each of white sugar and brown sugar, 2 eggs, 3 cups of old-fashioned oats, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 cup of chopped cherries. Mine were frozen whole cherries, so just put them in the blender, they became chopped. 1.5 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips, and 1 cup of dried cherries. So,
I mean, dried cranberries.
yes, thank you. Those were the dried cranberries. Okay, let's put this all together. So you got your flour, you toss it in. Your baking soda, toss it in. Cinnamon, and just those 3 things. We're gonna grab a whisk. If we can't find a whisk, we're gonna grab a fork. And get that all nice and combined up. Cinnamon all incorporated. To say, I actually tripled the amount of cinnamon from the original recipe. So I've got the butter here. You'll notice I've sliced it into little pats. It's just going to make the cream better with the sugar. It had actually been in the freezer until about a half hour ago, but here in New Orleans, it was pretty much at room temperature at the end of that half hour. So we got my butter, got both my sugars in, And I'm going to use my beaters to combine this together. So it's all nice and mixied. And time for the eggs. I'm actually going to crack them into a separate bowl first. Just helps in case you get an eggshell in there, or if the egg happens to be bad, you don't ruin the entire recipe. Actually got a little eggshell in there. I can easily remove it. Add that in. My second egg. And my vanilla, and I'm going to mix this up again.
Okay, once you got your eggs and butter and vanilla, sugar all mixed up, add that back into our big bowl. Grab ourselves a little spoon, well, a big spoon. Make sure we get all that buttery goodness out of there. To scrape off our spoon and back to the mix. We also need to get our oats in here, and chocolate bits, and our cranberries. Cherries. Alright, and again. Alright, and I'm just going to give this a little final hand stir. Just to make sure everything got properly incorporated. Because it was getting a little bit too much stuff in the bowl for the mixer. Alright. Now it's time to grab a pan. Alright. Got our baking pan. Going to transfer all of this into it. Don't need the grease because there is plenty of butter in here. This should all just come out so easy. You won't even believe it. You won't believe it's butter. Take our spoon, smush this all down, get nice and even. Try to get it level. All of our brownies are, well, all of our bars are equal. I almost said brownies. Second spoon, just to slide that off of there. Make sure all that stuff's in. And how long are we going to bake this for? And at what temperature, Laura?
350 for 30 to 35 minutes or until golden brown.
Alright, so we'll see you back in 30 to 35 minutes for us. Just a second for you, so
we're here for the first bite. And where are we? So we are actually in Alabama. We just crossed over the state line and we are on our way for a little weekend getaway to Pensacola, Florida. So welcome to Alabama, and here are our snack bars.
That's really good. All right.
Yum. Kind of almost like a cake-like consistency.
But really, really dense.
Yeah, there's a lot in
oatmeal
there.
and stuff in there.
Okay. So, speaking of being on location, we're going to be filming from our hotel in in Pensacola. We got a hotel with a little kitchenette. So we're going to use the Complete Cooking for Two cookbook.
Stop.
Well, the easiest one to do here would be a spicy Asian soy and rice lettuce wrap.
Wow, that sounds good.
Sounds awesome. So, yeah, we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Bye, everybody.